Hollywood is celebrating a Sacramento native who made a documentary movie about his hometown. The Los Angeles Independent Film Festival named James Swigert Best Director for his documentary called Men, The Untold Story. It's about a little-known story of how Sacramento helped create modern-day skateboarding and its culture. It is a Sacramento history lesson that was lost until now.
The legend thing is that they would drain pools in disguise, skate them, and then split.
You know, it's a story that needs to be told, and I got to be the one to tell it.
I spoke to director James Swigert about his film Men, The Untold Story, part of his own history growing up in Sacramento and becoming part of an edgy group of skaters.
They had their own style. They were gnarly.
Who ended up helping change the game of skateboarding.
Skateboarding was rebelling against the mainstream, like the Men. That's what defined them, and they held it tight.
Tell me about your feelings about the Men's role in the history of Sacramento and the spirit of Sacramento.
When people think of Sacramento, they think of the Pony Express. They think of, you know, miners and buying T-shirts and saltwater taffy in old Sacramento.
The N in Men stands in part for Northern California. The film shows photos of skaters in the 1970s skating in drained backyard pools before skate parks existed.
That skateboarding community really was inclusive. And if you wanted to show up and skateboard, you really became a part of that.
The film's release coincided with the country mourning the death of an Men disciple, one-time Sacramento skater Tyree Nichols, killed by police who are now charged with his murder.
And a lot of the Men and the younger generation Men, you know, posted and reposted about that on social media, and it's very near and dear to our hearts.
This Sacramento history hitting the big screen, untold no more.
It's a story about love. It's really a love story woven into a skateboarding documentary.
Pretty cool, and now you know. The film, by the way, is narrated by actor Josh Brolin, who is also an executive producer. Sacramento will be hosting an N Fest next Friday with the Sacramento premiere of the movie at the Crest Theater.